What's up, Gundam Kitchen family? Got another nice shipment in, and probably the most PGs I've ever had in the store at once. So we got a bunch up on the wall there, and then another 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 PGs. That's a pretty good selection. Got some of the plastic weld, which is really good. Plastic melting, welding type of glue, and some enamel thinner for you guys using the Tamiya accent. You need something to thin that with, or enamel paints. There you go. Make your own washes. This effect part's right here. Whew. Like this one. It says for figurized. I'm sure you can use it for Gundams, but I think it's just a really nice color. And because they have like thick parts and then the thinner parts, you get the kind of gradation in color, which is nice. And looks like you got a lot of options you can do with this too. So I'm definitely feeling this. Got the old school master grade basin 1/100. Got the new one in clear. Fortunately, high grade bases are very hard to find right now. These blew out mostly because Gundam Nerd bought them all, but we got these back in, and a bunch of build fighters and build divers, or build re-rise stuff. Actually started watching that today because I saw the dub was up, and it looks like most of the first season's up there. So it's actually better than I thought. I guess I just couldn't commit to something I wasn't feeling in subtitles, but dub's not bad. So see how it is when I get through it. So these are the new ones. You got your new parts, the fake new. You will need a core Gundam to build this out. And we also got this one's armor right there. So that's good. Some more DBZ. These are the opposing kind and the small figures. Restock on these because they've been flying, the pilots from Evangelion. And I haven't seen these for a minute, so they're back. So they got the universal units back in. These are like mini kits, very simple. Not your normal Gundam plastic, like this thicker, I don't know, rubber plastic blend. I don't know. It's a lot thicker than regular. What else we got here? So this one is the Grand Sora, which is from like a 90s anime. I don't know if we ever got it here, but it's definitely got that like super robot type of feel to it. Old school robot mecha stuff. Go Sora was the show, it looks like. But pretty cool. I mean, if you're a super anime fan, you might have seen this. I looked it up on YouTube months ago when I saw the other one come out. It looked decent. Here's a real old school series, which they did do a newer one on Netflix like 3 or 4 years ago, which was pretty good. Like very CG, but it's a good type of CG. But that more realistic looking CG where they try to make people look like people. But this is another version of the Arcadia. So, Space Pirate Battleship. And from, what's this one? Yeah, Captain Harlock too. So same show. This is definitely in a much larger scale. This is 1/72. That was 1/500. This is by Hasegawa, but it looks like a snap fit. And technically you don't have to paint it. Though the colors are very muted here in the pinks. When you look at this, it's one of the brightest pinks I've ever seen in my life. So you probably would want to paint it, but it has all the water slides in there. So technically you could just build it and top coat it, and you'd probably get something that look like that. But if you're a painter, I think that muted colorway looks a lot better. Then something that is very niche but very cool is Maschinen Krieger. So these started from a old like manga strip that used to be in a newspaper or a magazine, I believe. And then the artist decided to build his own kits, but at the time he couldn't get manufacturing for the kits, so he would just take old military kits and scrap them together to make the kits. So for many years, people were making their own kit bash kits to make these, all through like the 90s and the 80s probably, because I think it's pretty old. And then finally, some companies started making kits for it. So these are Maschinen Kriegers, and unfortunately they don't have very many pictures on the boxes, but you can easily look these up. Very real, like realistic, not super giant robots. These are just armaments people put on. There's a lot of human characters in it that you can paint up to, like mechanics and stuff like that, or pilots. They have female pilots. They come in 2 scales. So you got the 135th and the 120th. I believe the 135th usually come with 2 in the box, and these come with 1 in the box because they're bigger. So very cool. Look them up if you like to do like a lot of weathering and realistic, like almost like how people do armor and military kits. That's a good one for you. And then we got a couple restock and the 30-minute missions, and definitely the one of my favorite ones of recent is that flight type in those colors. Very cool. Then I got a definite big restock of the Transformers. This one's so weird to me. So they made an Autobot and a Decepticon version of Megatron. That's not what bothers me, because I'm sure at some point Megatron was a good guy. What bothers me is it's the exact same kit. They just added this sticker for the Autobots. That's so cheesy. But hey, if this one sells out, you can always buy that one and just find a Decepticon sticker from another kit, I guess. Or vice versa if you want to make him an Autobot. So, not that it won't sell, not that it's the same thing. It's just weird that they couldn't just give you both stickers you could choose. Drift is pretty badass. That's a newer one. I don't know much about him, but the kit's really nice looking. And you got your Skywarp and Thundercracker. I think I still have Bumblebee over there. And, I got Devastator still, so that's nice. Wargreymon again, got that in. People have been killing Wargreymon, so I've been trying to keep them in stock. DBZ is looking good right now. So I think we have a decent amount of DBZ over there. I think we're up to like 8 or 10. So if you're a DBZ model builder, we probably got you covered. And then we got the smaller ships from One Piece, which are fun because you can, collect the whole fleet and display them easily. And this cool one, which makes you a Sergeant Frog robot. And if you haven't ever watched Sergeant Frog, it's very like tongue-in-cheek, playing around like Bandai and other animes and stuff like that. I guess probably Sunrise animes. And it's silly, it's fun. I wouldn't say adult, but it's a little snarky. Good show though. Check it out. You got your Haros, some Pokemons back in, your Bill Diver kits. Devil Gundam, got that back in. That is a no grade, but only thing they ever made Devil Gundam really in. I think that in SD. Dom Tropin, you got a couple of 00 kits. Saw they put Trailblazers up on Gundam Info. So check that out. Silver Bullet Suppressor. The Messer has been doing really well. Huge kit. The Messer is probably almost as big as his Heavy Arms, if not bigger, since wing kits are a little small for master grades. You got that high-res God Gundam back in, a very popular high-res. And then the very good kits from last year, Dynames and Kyrios. Actually, Kyrios might have been this year, but definitely Dynames last year, very good kits. And Unicorn, I will try to find a light kit if it's available. You got your red frame, Gundam Exia. Again, I gotta look for that light kit. I haven't seen that light kit available for a while, but not everybody wants to build it with a light kit anyway, since they cost like $150. And then your old school Zaku 2. All right, guys, I'll see you this weekend. Talk to you. Peace.